Hi, Tim here, coming at you from the music show with the video for days 21 and 22 of my 30-day vinyl challenge. Yeah, I got busy with my studying along with my spinning that I didn't get the video made in either of those days, so I'm doing it first thing this morning. And hopefully I'll get one done later today. Otherwise, I'll do another 2-day one, hopefully tomorrow. But with that said, I have 11 albums here to show you today, so I'll start off right away, right now. First one up from 1985. It's on Old Ogden Records. It's had the Clancy Brothers and Tommy Makem reunion. Okay, the Clancy Brothers and Tommy Makem are Irish group. They're pretty much like Irish folk, and this was a reunion concert back in 1984. Just 84 or 85. I need to look again. It's 84, but I just thoroughly enjoyed it. I do like listening to that type of music at times. It was just thoroughly enjoyable. Next up, Glen Campbell Live. This is a 2 LP set from 1969 on Capitol, where he does a lot of his hits from at the time on here. He also does some covers on here. Like he does like Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, Walk Right In. And I like how he finishes it off. Like I've said in some of my videos in the past, Yes, I Am a Christian. He finishes off the album with the Lord's Prayer, and I really like how he does it on here. If you like Glen Campbell, I think you'd like this album, especially his early stuff from the 60s. Next up, it's on RCA from, I think it's 74 if I remember right. Yeah, 74. It's David Bowie, David Live. What can I say? David Bowie. Of course, it has like Rebel Rebel. Of course, starts with 1984. Suffragette City. All the Young Dudes. Of course, the song he wrote that was a hit for Mott the Hoople. Does cover of Knock on Wood on here. Diamond Dogs. King Genie. Just a good album throughout the full album. It's a double album set. Next one, The Doors, Live She Cried. This is from 1983 on Elektra, but this is material from back when Jim Morrison was alive yet. It's a single album set, and I enjoyed it. They started off with doing a cover of Gloria. Also has Light My Fire on here, and Texas Radio on the Big Beat, Love Me Two Times. This next one is a group that I saw in concert around, I think it was around 8 or 9 years ago. It's this album's from 1971 on Rare Earth Records. It's Rare Earth in concert. It's double album set. This one rocks. It has I Just Want to Celebrate, and also on what it has 23 and a half minute version of Get Ready, and I Know I'm Losing You. it just rocks all the way through it. Next up is Procol Harum Live. This one's from 1972 on A&M. This one was recorded in 1971. In November of 71, it was with the Edmonton Symphony Orchestra, the Camera Singers. Just with the way it starts with Conquistador. Oh, that just sounds real neat, and then like with the Salty Dog on here and stuff. It's just a real good sounding album throughout with the symphony and everything. Next up, an album from 78 on Columbia. Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush. This is just a rocking album throughout. This one was a big Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush was a group that everybody wanted in the late 80s. They just rocked. And but they do like the cover of Johnny B. Good on here, and Purple Haze. These were just some good party tunes. Next up from 69 on MGM, the Cowcells in concert. Of course, this is a family that the Partridge Family TV show was loosely based on. Yes, it's a family, and they do a lot of covers on here. But that's about what it mainly is, and it features various members of the family on here doing it on the different songs. It's just a thoroughly enjoyable album. Next up from 77 on Blue Sky, it's Rick Derringer Live. Yes, it has like Teenage Love Affair on it, and of course it has to end off with Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo. It's just another good rockin' album. And another one that I just enjoyed listening to. Okay. Like I said on the Facebook page, my kids are, my son's 25, my daughter's 19, and I collect some kids' records that for whenever I have grandkids. And I like listening to them some myself, especially Alvin and the Chipmunks and Muppets ones. Anyway, I picked this one up one day at a thrift store. From 1981 at Sesame Street, Sesame Country. And yes, it's pretty much country signs they made for Sesame Street, but it also has country artists on here too, like Glenn Campbell, Crystal Gale, Loretta Lynn, and Tanya Tucker. See, I've always been a Cookie Monster fan, and he does a Last Cookie Roundup. And the last album I have on here is from 1985 on Epic. Or wait, did I get... No, it's 84 on Epic. Sorry about that. It's George Jones. You've Still Got a Place in My Heart. This is one that I got from Mark Dr. Deadwax, if I remember right, a year ago. He's another one of them that he's done a big box of with country albums. and I just thoroughly enjoyed this album. It's just some good country. I think one of the song I probably like the best on here is "Carton in the Rain." Yep. Well, that's all the albums I have to show you in this one. There was 11 there. And like I've said in my last 2 or 3 videos, I'm toying with the idea of starting up Tim's Listening Room with something like this, doing it like 2 or 3 times a week, where I only do like a couple albums for my collection, be it cassette or CD. I'd like your feedback from the feedback from my viewers on what you think of that. Just post it in the comments here on YouTube or on the Facebook pages on the comments for this video. So until next time, take it easy and keep on rocking.